G'day mates, Uncle Nico reporting from down under. And do I have a news story for you? Old mate POTUS, the President of the United States of America, the land of liberty. He's affectionately known as Sleepy Joe, and now we know why. He's got sleep apnea. Only took 80 years, but better late than never. That's what I always say. Get a load of this from Reuters, June 28th. US President Joe Biden has begun using a CPAP machine to address a problem with sleep apnea, White House officials said on Wednesday. He used a CPAP machine last night, which is common for people with that history, White House spokesman Andrew Bates said. Biden's doctor, Kevin O'Connor, said in a 2019 report released by Biden's presidential campaign team that he looked into Biden having sleep apnea, but that his symptoms improved after nasal passage and sinus surgery. Interesting. Untreated, it can cause forgetfulness, fatigue, and sleepiness, and can ultimately lead to cardiovascular disease because of the significant strain it can put on the heart, studies have shown. And a recent study, I just did a video on this, if you want to watch it, click the link above. Dementia, lack of deep sleep, and the link to dementia. Incredible study. Biden was seen by reporters on Wednesday with marks on his face. Welcome to the club, mate. We all feel your pain, indicating that he'd been wearing some type of wide strap. Biden, 80, is the oldest person to serve as US president, and both his age and health have been a focus of voters as he seeks a second four-year term in the 2024 election. Age is one factor that increases the risk of developing sleep apnea. Very true. About 80% of my viewers are 60 and above. I love my grandpas. In February, his doctor declared him healthy and fit for duty after a physical examination. That report said Biden has dealt with sinus congestion for most of his life, and that sinus symptoms have improved after several sinus and nasal passage surgeries. We see this a lot. A lot of people go and see an ENT. The ENT goes up there, drills about, cuts a whole bunch of crap out, and you get a bit of relief, but then things just revert. Yeah, you stop snoring for a while, but then the congestion comes back and it all happens again. That's why CPAP is the gold standard. In 2008, Politico mentioned Biden's recurring problems of sleep apnea. 2008, very interesting. In a story about a report on 49 pages of medical history released when he was Barack Obama's vice presidential running mate. So there you have it. And it all makes sense, doesn't it? This is why when he gets in front of the mic, he forgets his words. He mumbles, he can't concentrate. He has that typical sleep apnea brain fog that I'm sure many of you can relate to, which is caused by poor quality sleep from the sleep apnea. Hard enough being 80 as it is, you get a little forgetful. But when you add on sleep apnea and you add on fragmented sleep, no deep sleep, no REM sleep, well, yeah, you get Sleepy Joe. That's the result. So it will be fascinating to see if there's a change. What if Sleepy Joe all of a sudden becomes Energizer Joe? Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyway, super happy for him. I think he'll be much more coherent, and I'm looking forward to it. Bring on 2024. All the best. Cheers.